Hello there. In this video, we're going to look at wireframing out our checkout for our project. So let's do this. Okay, so jumping back into our Figma file, I've gone into the sketches page. I just need to unlock the layer and I need to go to the checkout. So let's Command C, take a copy of that, zoom back out. Let's just lock that down. Let's go into our wireframes page. I'm just going to paste in the sketch for a moment and I'm just going to take one of these basic wireframes out. Okay, that will do. Let's just scale that up a little bit. Alright, so let's zoom in and see what we've got. So we have our navigation at the top. That's still fine. Let's just take out some of these sections because this is going to change a little bit for the checkout. So the checkout's going to be broken up into different sections, as we can see if I zoom in on the sketch. So we've got contact information, billing information, delivery, payment, and then there's a basket on the right hand side. So just popping together a basic wireframe, let me just edit, undo that and get the label back. So this first section is going to be the contact info. Just going to move some of these out of the way for a moment just so I have a bit of space. So these are going to be a little bit narrower, probably going to be kind of pushed over here now. Yeah, so we'll push those over here. Let's just take that, break that down here. Just going to select that, hit I on the keyboard and just get the eyedropper tool and select that color. So the next section is billing info. So the next section is billing info. So that's fine. I'm just going to expand the frame out because it needs to be a little bit longer. Let's just drag these two things down. Let's take a copy of that. The next one is going to be delivery info, so that's fine. Let's update that. If I can spell, let's just try that again. Delivery info. Cool, that's done. And the last one is payment, so let's just copy that, drag it down to there. And payment info. Don't think we're going to need that section at the bottom, and then it's going to be the footer. Okay, so let's look at our sketch again. On the right hand side we have a basket element, so I'm just going to add that in. Just going to option drag that out, just pop that in here for now, and I'm just going to label that basket. I can delete this frame here on the side. I'm just going to select all of these, just drag them down a little bit like that. And again, I'm not going for perfect, I'm just going to kind of roughly mock up what I want. Just like the sketch here, we have navigation at the top. Then we've got the checkout area, so we've got contact info, billing information, delivery information, and payment information. And then it goes straight into the footer. And then on the right hand side, we've got the basket. Okay, so now that we're done with our basic wireframe, I'm gonna Command V and paste in one of the previous wireframes that we can use as a guide. Obviously we're not going to need all of the information here, so we can just delete what we don't need, like so. Let's just see what else we have. Probably don't need that either. Okay, so we've got a blank template to use. We've got our navigation at the top, we've got a footer at the bottom, and as before, what I'm going to do is I'm going to speed this section up and I'm going to design out the wireframe for our checkout. So stay with me and I will see you in a bit.
Tough luck, babe. Struck out when you had about 30 chances. One bad day, now you don't know how to pay for the damage. I don't wanna climb. If I'm gonna fall back, it's a waste of time. Keep winning. How the hell do you make it look so easy? I'm spinning, and I can't seem to get back on my feet. Yeah, I might give up, cause I'm falling down now. Won't be good enough. I miss it. Those days when nothing ever really mattered. So willing to give it all deep into you might just shatter now. You're scared of time. Gotta beat the clock now. It's all up to pride. Tough luck, babe. Struck out when you had about 30 chances. One bad day, now you don't know how to pay for the damage. I don't wanna cry. but tears, and I'm hardly here. I am still burning slow. Though stick it out now, is it time to go? Keep winning. How the hell do you make it look so easy? I'm spinning, and I can't seem to get back on my feet. Yeah, I might give up, 'cause I'm falling down now. Won't be good enough. I miss it. Those days when nothing ever really mattered. So willing to give it all, even though you might just shatter. Now you're scared of time. Gotta beat the clock now. It's all up to pride. Cut my break, struck out when you had about 30 chances. One bad day, now you don't know how to pay for the damage. I don't wanna cry. If I'm gonna fall back, it's a waste of time.
Okay.
Okay, so welcome back. So we have our final wireframe here. So looking at our wireframe, we have our navigation at the top. That hasn't really changed. Then we've got a heading, secure checkout, and that's probably going to have some kind of icon next to it, maybe a lock to show that you're in a secure checkout. Then we have a carded layout here on the left hand side. So the first one is contact information, where you give your email address. You decide whether you want to be a guest checkout or whether you want to set up an account during the checkout, or maybe you can log in. So those options are available. We've got the billing information. So typically you'd give your name, company number, VAT number if you have it, other address information, postcode and country. Then we've got a delivery section here, so where you can select the delivery that's right for you. And you would check here which one that you actually want to use. And then we've got payment information here. Again, similar to the contact page, we've got these selectable items here at the top. Let me just go back to the contact page. So on the contact page, we had what do you need help with, and you could select those options here. I was going to reuse something similar on the payment information section here, so you can select, is it a Visa, is it a MasterCard, is it Apple Pay, and then you can enter the details here below and pay. On the top right here, you've got your cart. So I'd like it if this basket would scroll with you as you're scrolling the screen. I think that would be quite a cool idea. So maybe when we're creating higher fidelity designs or a prototype, we could mess around with that. So on here we've got how many items in your basket, information about the item. For now I've just put some placeholder information in there for now. You can adjust the quantities, you can remove it, and then there's the ability to add a discount code, and then it gives you a breakdown of discount, delivery, tax and total, and again there's a call to action to pay now. Going over to the right hand side where I was kind of dragging and dropping some ideas, I quite like the carded layout here on this first one, so I've reused something similar to that. Going down to this mock-up, I quite like for the delivery the simplicity of just checking a box on these elements here and you can select your delivery. So again, I created something similar to that where you can select that item and then it gives you how many days and the cost for delivery. Let's just scroll through a little bit more. And I think on this one I took some inspiration from the way that their basket was looking. So that was a good starting point, I think, to follow. So you've got the image, the heading, the price, information about the item, the quantity, and then you can remove the item from the basket. So that was all added there. I'll just drag those ideas down underneath the wireframe. And then that's it. We have the footer at the bottom and then we're all done. So yeah, that's the checkout part of our design done for now. Okay, what I want to do quickly is just press home, go into our project overview. So just looking at our brief, we've done the competitor research, we've wireframed out the pages that we need. I think the next thing that we're going to look at is some of the style guide elements. So we have some examples below of design assets and colors for Design with Mitch. This is currently the colors that I'm using. What we'll do is maybe explore some other palettes, have a quick look around the mood board as well, just to see what other people are doing in terms of brand colors. So that's what we're going to do in the next video. We're going to build out some colors for the brand so we can progress this project further. Okay, that's it for this video. Thanks for getting to the end. Like and subscribe. Can't even do simple words. Okay, that's it for this video. Thanks for getting to the end. Like and subscribe, add some comments, check out some other videos on my channel. If you've already subscribed, thank you. Thanks for subscribing to the channel. And if you haven't, get on it. What are you doing? So yeah, that's it for this video. I will see you in the next one.